Hello folks, it's Tor here to take you through our latest Christmas campaign. It's called Happy Holidays or Is It? And this is the full site version. So I've already done a video for the done for you version of this campaign. This is full site, and just let me remind you that if you have any kind of paid subscription with us, you also have access to these new client information resources that we have just produced to go with this campaign. And you can see there, that's the share link if you want to add these into emails. Sorry, dog's having a bit of a scratch. If you want to add them into emails or put them on forums or whatever, that's the share link that you can use. And if you've got the branded upgrade, then these will all be branded with your details and your logo and everything. So those are there, and they're available to everybody who has a paid subscription, regardless of what that subscription is. And now let's just jump into the full site version of the new campaign for Christmas. So we have now two content marketing campaigns for Christmas. One is our Festive Follies one, which we launched last year, which is all around getting through Christmas unscathed, really. It's kind of hangovers and eating and that kind of thing. And this Happy Holidays one has a bit more of a sort of mental health theme. So it's more about the stresses and anxiety that can be brought on by Christmas. So you've got the option, you can run either or both, even if you want to. And then remember, we've got the Give the Gift campaigns as well. And I've covered those in a previous video, so just jump on our YouTube channel and you will find those. But this is specifically about the Happy Holidays, so let's jump into the campaign. This is where we find the social media, which is obviously the bit that everybody is most excited about usually. So let me just run you through that quickly. If we just click on that tab, Campaign Media. Okay, so this is the campaign media. We've got the intro image, and then we've got a whole bunch of different. Our infographics quite fun, and let's just have a look down here. We've got different images, we've got different infographics. I've still got a couple of animations. Well, I've actually got about 4 videos I still need to upload, so you won't see those on here, but they will be uploaded very soon. We've been working all hours because we're also on the January journal as well. So as you can see, lots and lots of different images. I think there's probably about 40 images off the top of my head, possibly more, which is why I have made the post frequency for this one twice a day. Normally I set it as a default as once, but you can change that, obviously, using that change post schedule there. And then basically what you want to do is you want to go in, you want to decide which posts you want to run, deactivate any that you don't want to run, and then see how many active ones you've got at the end of it, and then set that for the number of days, appropriate number of days. There's nothing particularly time specific in this. It's a sort of generic, it covers the kind of Christmas holiday break, so you could run it through into January if you wanted to. So as per usual, this is where your leads would be collected. I haven't obviously run this campaign because I've only just launched it. This is where your email autoresponder is. Don't forget this because this is a great little feature. So basically, as soon as somebody signs up, let me take you to the sign up pages so that you can see what I'm talking about. So this is your lead collection. This is the email collection form where people sign up to download these handouts. And this is the page, sorry my internet connection is very slow at the moment, so this is the page they would go to, and you can see all the leaflets there that are included in this campaign. And when they sign up, let me do it and show you, and click download now, they are redirected to this very funky little page, which I had quite a lot of fun doing. And if you hover, you can play a little tune, which is fun. And if you hover over these little red baubles, you can see all of the different leaflets that are available for download. So let's have a look at one of these. So let's just open one. And again, if you've got your branding added, you will see this is my fake branding. So it's the branding that I've got on my account, but this would be where your branding would appear. So that's one of the leaflets. Let's go and have a look at a couple more. So that's some mindfulness. There's a nice little should I have a massage this Christmas, which is quite fun. Should I get a massage this Christmas? Let's have a look at that one. So this is actually a leaflet that we produced earlier in the year, but we've given it a little Christmas theme because obviously it's quite a nice gift to give the gift of massage. So that's quite nice. You could print those out, stick them in your clinic, or put them on the wall. And the newsletter one, let's see if we can find that one. I think it was this one. That doesn't really matter actually, you can use any of them, but you can obviously put that one in, print those out and put those in your clinic if you wanted to. So that is that. Let's go back to the campaign briefly. So that is where you get the collection, lead collection URL, and this is that success page with the Christmas tree on it. So this is the link that you want to give. Well, it's already included in that email autoresponder, as I'll show you, and it's also included in the nurture email, the MailChimp nurture email that I've written for you, and also the text document if you've got a different system to MailChimp. So that nurture email is all written for you. We'll go through that very briefly in a minute. The autoresponder, let's just go and have a quick look at that, make sure it's turned on. I've written this all for you. It merges in your customer's name. This is the first email that they will get when they have signed up to their resources. So there we go, you can see my details in there because I've just entered that. So as long as that's active, as soon as somebody signs up, they will receive this email. You can obviously change you can change anything on here. You can edit all of it. Let's just have a quick look at it just to see. Oh, I've just been kicked off that one. Let's go back there. Okay, so you need to click update first before you do preview, because that kind of loads this, and then let's go and have a quick preview. So this is sort of a preview of the email that people would get. This merges in their first name, so don't worry about that saying first name. And you will see that there is a link there if they want to go and download or come back to those resources at any time in the future. Again, if you've got your branding upgrade, then all of those leaflets again will be branded. And this would be your logo and your branding down here as well. Obviously we're in my account, so that's why we can see my details on there. And we've also got the hosted blog post as well. So if you don't have the ability to publish a blog on your website, then we can do it for you, and you can use that link to it. So let me just show you what this would look like. So that's basically a sort of pre-written blog post, and again you can edit anything in there, edit any of the text, and you can actually change the image if you want to, and all that good juicy stuff. So that's the social media. So all those social media posts go out with a link to that lead collection form that people can click on. They go and look at the page, they decide that they want to download the leaflets, they enter the details, and they are dropped on the Christmas tree page where they can go and download those leaflets. And then if you've got this turned on, they will receive that follow-up email. Okay, so now let's go and look at the other content. If you use, that's quite a neat little shortcut just to go into the main content area. And you will find in here your zip file for the downloadable blog post that you can post if you've got a blog on your site. So the text is all written there and there's images for you ready to use. If you don't use MailChimp, then there's email, text and images here. As we don't yet integrate with Instagram, you've got resized images for LinkedIn and Instagram there. We are going to be doing that early next year. You can see all the different patient advice leaflets or client resources there. I've cut this text right down. It used to be a bit wordy and too full on, so I'm just going to put a video in, so that should talk you through it all. This is how you get back to those social media area if you want to go back there. You can see all of the different patient leaflets that are included, and I will pop this video in here as well, so you've got that. What else do I need to show you? Let me just show you very briefly. I hope I haven't left this too busy. Let's have a quick look. So, campaign files. So this is what's in each of those zip files. So you get these banners that you can use for your email or your blog, and there's the text, and there's another banner. So there's various different images. There's the same images for the email, but you've got different email text. Sorry, that's the dog having a bit of a chat. And then that's where you've got the Instagram and the LinkedIn versions of the images, all resized. Sorry about the dog grumbling. All resized there. And one more thing I need to point out to you, which is down here, that is the link to the MailChimp nurture email. And this is what that MailChimp nurture email looks like. So there's a bunch of instructions in there to you. When you click on that link, it will just pull it straight in, one click, straight into your MailChimp account. If you're not already logged in, it will ask you to log in, and then it will pop straight into your account. And you just edit the text as you want to. and then you send it. And I've put in square brackets anything, and normally in red as well, just keep an eye out on that if there's anything that you might need to change. So I think that is pretty much it. So I hope you enjoy it, guys, and any questions then just jump on that chat tool and I will do my best to answer them as quickly as possible. Thank you very much, guys.